Bulls basketball on Chicago Sports Network is presented by Calamos Investments. For the first time this year, the red-hot Chicago Bulls see the Greek Freak after Vooch gave the fans back home a moment to remember the other night with a 24-point comeback to set up East Group C, game number 2 for the Bulls. The Bucks playing in group play for the first time, also the Hornets and Heat later tonight.
That's how you grow. Let's see what he's got, guys.
Okay, see, so a prove-it type matchup tonight for Modest defensively as the Bulls will start with the ball.
Well, it's key for him to stay out of foul trouble.
The entirety of that depth to come back from down 24 the other night and beat the Sixers. Into the post, picked off by Okoro.
Good defense by...
And there's Buzelis on the reverse for the opening basket. Off that buzzer beater Monday in Indy, and then the Bucks lost by 28 in Toronto. Giddey in tight to the basket, and Turner denies it.
He has been playing very, very well too, with a lot of confidence.
Giddey with the discard and the bank shot.
With it.
3+ minutes tonight. The Bulls having a lot of field goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, they get up to play. This is kind of a rivalry game for the Bulls.
Okay, there's the first field goal. A.J. Green from 3. Foul situation on Okoro. That was his second before the first time out. Originally charged to Buzelis, but Okoro on the bench with 2.
There you go, big fella, Sriracha. They are so aware of what Josh Giddey is trying to do. Look at that, they're in the paint.
Vucevic got a 3.
At the rim. I mean, he gets to going downhill. He's going to put a lot of guys in foul trouble.
Giddey size advantage on Rollins.
You know, with the exception of Cade Cunningham, they're both about the same guy. They play very similar.
Extra pass, Rollins 3, and he gets it back after. Well, Ayo Dosunmu is back tonight. He missed the last 2 games with a quad injury, and he's on the floor out of the timeout. A 3 is there.
Red velvet.
The 3, no.
Jalen Smith's got to recognize. He did that the other night. Recognized he had a small guard on him. We went right to the post.
Oh, the run out and the dunk.
He goes to the post with a 6'9" guy on him.
Herder stepped back. Smith down there battling and gets an extra for the Bulls. It's Dosunmu.
Oh, welcome back,
Ayo. So he missed the Knicks game and the Sixers game with that quad, and the Bulls' 3rd leading scorer back in there with a bang. And Turner answers back. The Bucks right now have 4 points in the paint with a bunch of bunnies.
Yeah, I'd almost put sticks on him.
And Giannis in again, and the first try missed, second one go. Giannis.
Switch back now.
Well, he's involved in the ball screen, and the roll man is Giannis, and he packs it down. With 5 on the shot clock, Anthony takes a peek. Off the screen, Anthony got the 3.
Oh.
Giannis draws close to the most fouls in the NBA. The Bulls started the game 8-1 run. Bucks didn't lead until the start of this second. And Williams gets it.
It's a good sign for the Bulls.
Well, he's off to a 4-for-4 start.
Oh.
Here's Giannis packing another one. Dalen Terry into the game for the Bulls. Portis gets a free throw line touch. Quick fire Turner, and he backs it. Back from the wrist. Terry has Turner. Buzelis the deflection. And with 3 on the clock, Kuzma knocks in a 3. Bulls trailing by 3, 38-35. Buzelis got it, and hits perfect start. Can't hit.
Yeah, with Giannis being out, you want to try to take advantage.
And Giddey does.
Saucy. You know, it does something to a player's mentality.
Turnover, Vooch into the post. Giannis is back in there, leading the break. 3 for Trent's an air ball, but Giannis cleans it up. Well, both teams top 10 in the league in scoring off the bench. This is Giannis setting up Turner, and he drills it. First half without Isaac Okoro with 3 fouls. Screen, air ball, Turner is there. Well, the Bucks late getting back. Buzelis recognizes. Eyes up for Herder with Giannis stalking him defensively. Step back, Giddey. Bring it up.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bucks pushing with Rollins into traffic. Bulls stealing. Final 5 seconds of the half. Giddey takes a look. He sweeps it and finishes. He's been one of the best defenders in the NBA to start the year. Giannis hangs on the rim. Here he comes downhill again, and Buzelis shows. It's a three. Rollins puts it down. 7 misses from inside the paint tonight for Giannis. And we're leaving a lot on the table, and a three. Here's Trent, who just hit a three. Turner dives. Short. Giannis wins it between Herter and puts it back. And Williams was called for the foul, and he missed.
Right now it's an 8-0 run.
Well, the Bulls stop it in a blow.
Nice.
And it's Patrick Williams that gets the assignment. He sprays it out, and the three sticks for Turner.
Rollins is 12. There's a steal right there.
And Green on the Herter pass. Antetokounmpo, and one. Can't finish. 19, 12, and 6. Now 20, 12, and 6 for Giannis. And he's got 22 on the blow by.
An MVP guy. You cannot stop playing defense on him. And for the Bulls.
Buzelis leaves it for a wide open Herter. So 24 seconds of good defense for the Bulls. Trying to cut into an 8-point Milwaukee lead. And Vooch does.
Oh, the nice move.
Herter attacks over Portis. No. And the Bulls making headway with Giannis on the bench. It's wide open for Portis.
Yeah, he's got to get back. A high level, the points and assists, and I mean, you know, listen, it's early. A strong move. It's early right now. So successful. You know, they play with a lot of, 10, 12 guys.
Won the championship that way.
When big guys are setting those screens that high up the floor, they can't see behind their head.
And the dunker spot, Smith has it. Bucks lead down to 1 possession. And down 85-77, end of the quarter. 5 to go. Buzelis, step back at the end of the clock. Teams in paint defense. They were last in the NBA last year. And the top half this year. And Smith discarded. Out for a three for Green. Ayo in his return from his quad injury tonight after missing 2 games. And that sits down and 1.
And you see Sticks coming up limping a little bit.
Well, we've seen it with these fourth quarters for the Bulls. A no lead save for the other team, but Giannis adds to it for the Bucks. Left open. Bulls gave it to him, and they win it. Here's Okoro. He's on a 6-0 run by himself.
All right, load up.
Well, it's P. Will that gets the assignment. Backing his way in. Giannis, with the left.
Some should be over there smacking that out of bounds.
Well, Williams left wide open. Time to take a dribble and swirl. Well, the biggest lead for Milwaukee was 12. Bulls cut it to 3. It's 4 right now. Power dribble and a slam.
Well, the way you get on the floor is to come out here and play like he's doing right now.
We get the defense on Green. Rollins loves that corner 3. Rebounds away from another triple-double. Giannis, they give it to him, and this time he connects.
Yeah, he hits that shot, but you can live with that if you're by Isaac Okoro.
Rollins into the chest of Giddey. And circles around the Giannis screen, a lob and a dunk. Chasing double digits as Rollins left it short. And Giddey saves it, but out to Turner. Okoro late getting up. Turner goes right after him. It counts plus the foul. Giannis keeps himself. Now exchanges with Kuzma. Lobs it up. Giddey was there on the help side. It's out for a 3. At the end of the clock, it goes to Rollins. A couple of those left out there. Bulls at 31% from 3, shooting 40% on the year. So a down shooting night. There's Giannis, an easy 2.
Yeah, they just kind of fell asleep defensively. Green kind of with the hesitation dribble set that up. Well, he's fouling.
Jones with the left puts it down. As Green misses the 3. And final 45 seconds for the Bulls. Jones coast to coast for 2.
And really stay locked in and focused.
The Cavs won tonight at Washington. That's where the Bulls will turn their attention after a 16-point loss. Just their second of the year. It's 126-110 against the Bucks.
Well, again, we didn't think they were going to go 82-0.